I've been waiting for this for years, probably. I don't know. I might have been created just for this moment. I just got done reading Job, and Esther's right before that, so it might have been just for a time such as this. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay. Here we are back again. Revelation chapter 17. Are you noticing my Obama hat? Is anybody looking at that? Okay, I want to tell you, I'm not a huge fan of Barack Obama, okay, but I am a huge fan of prophecy. And if you just look at this hat that was given to me by a brother of mine, then maybe you'll see the prophecy in it too. Okay, it's got the star falling into the abyss. I don't know if I'm pointing at the right thing or not, Ronnie, but it's got the star falling into the abyss, you know, into the M here. I think they were going for some kind of John Kennedy and Eternal Flame sort of thing. I'm not sure. But anyway, what's really going to happen is towards the end of his reign, okay, towards the end of his presidency, I don't know whether it's going to be first term or second term, because I don't know if he's getting a second term. But towards the end of his presidency, okay, the star will fall into the abyss, and the locusts will come up out of the smoke, out of the abyss, you know, just like it says in the book. But anyway, the country's going to be destroyed. This country is going to be destroyed when that happens. And it's going to be destroyed because we've turned away from Israel. And that's what's going to happen during his presidency. There's one other cool thing, too. You notice what it says there? 44th president. Barack Obama, 44th president. 4 is the number of completion. Okay, it's like God saying it twice. It's done. It's over. You know? Did you know that there were 44 kings in Israel before it disappeared from the face of the earth? You see, Jesus was the 44th king, okay? And there's only ever going to be 44 kings in Israel. Jesus was the last one. That's what it said in the sign that they hung above his head when he was hanging on the cross, okay? He was the last one. He's going to be the next one, and that reign ain't going to end, okay? When he comes back, he's going to be king over Israel. This time, not in meekness, but he's going to rule over the nations with an iron rod. Anyway, there was 44 kings in Israel before it disappeared from the face of the earth. We've had 44 presidents in this country, and it's about to disappear from the face of the earth. And the woman here in chapter 17, where it's talking about the woman and the beast that she's riding, the woman, the great prostitute, that is a picture of us here in America. And I'm going to show that to you. Alright? I'm going to show that to you the best way that I can. Lord, you help me, man, because I need it. Alright, here we go. Revelation chapter 17. One of the 7 angels who had the 7 bowls came and said to me, "Come, I will show you the punishment of the great prostitute who sits on many waters. With her the kings of the earth committed adultery, and the inhabitants of the earth were intoxicated with the wine of her adulteries." Then the angel carried me away in the spirit into a desert. There I saw a woman sitting on a scarlet beast that was covered with blasphemous names and had 7 heads and 10 horns. The woman was dressed in purple and scarlet and was glittering with gold, precious stones, and pearls. She held a golden cup in her hand, filled with abominable things, and the filth of her adulteries. This title was written on her forehead: Mystery, Babylon the Great, the mother of prostitutes, and of the abominations of the earth. I just want to stop here because I want to show you something. It could have just as easily been written on her forehead. Mystery, Babylon the Great. The great American dreams and of the power of positive thinking. That's what this country's all about nowadays. You know, come on, you can sing it with me, can't you? Come on, sing it with me. I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. Yeah, you know the words, right? Proud to be an American. There's one problem with that. God opposes the proud. Yeah, you're ruling over the earth now, but you're not going to be ruling for long because God's going to see to that. And free? You're proud to be an American because at least you know you're free? You're not free. That great American dream, that has put you into slavery and bondage your whole life. You know, you've been told, and you believe that maybe that you don't deserve this. You know, you deserve better than this. Ain't that what your mom and dad told you?
Yep.
You deserve better than this, right?
That's right.
And if you work hard enough your whole life, you'll be able to get it, right? You'll be able to get that nice house, that nice car, that boat, you know, whatever it is that you're working for. If you just work hard your whole life, you will be able to achieve whatever you work for. And a lot of you have achieved it. And you've got those things. Only problem is, now you're chained to the earth by those things. You are in bondage and you're chained by the very things that you thought were going to set you free. That's the power of positive thinking. That is the mother of prostitutes. The great American dream is the mother of prostitutes. It's turned you all into prostitutes. And that power of positive thinking, you know, if I just believe it, I can do it. If I just believe it, I can do it. You know what? Them guys that flew the planes into the Twin Towers in 9/11, they just believed that if they believed it, that their God was going to give them 72 virgins in his heaven after they killed as many of the infidels, that's us, as they could. Okay? That's the power of positive thinking, baby. They took them planes and they flew them into the towers and they knocked down the towers. And they brought us low for a little while. There were people in churches after that for a couple of months. And now there's nobody in church again. The churches are dwindling again because we've forgotten that quickly. Oh, it's just a small thing. Wait until the next time. I'm going to read to you in the rest of this chapter here, starting at verse 6, what's going to happen to this country. You better take it to heart. You better be listening, because I'm not wrong about this. I didn't get it from a man. He told me. I believe him. You need to believe him. Take to heart what's written in the book. I love you.